Hello everyone. I just got to the salon I go to get my hair done, so I thought we would do a little before and after, even though it probably won't look too different. It'll probably look a little bit more toned and get a little bit of a haircut. Isn't it funny how like things like stick with you? Like I remember when I was younger, like maybe like 13ish, and I posted like a selfie on MySpace, and it was me just after I got my hair done, and I just like wrote that in the caption, like, oh, like got my hair done. And I remember this girl commented on it and was like, but it looks no different. It's just like, I don't know, isn't that funny how just like little blips in your life that are just so random, they just stick with you. So now whenever I do come on here and vlog for you guys, like a before and after of getting my hair done, that's like what I always think about, because I'm not going to do something different with my hair every single time, but like it needs to get like a refreshment done. But yep, that's about it. I'm a little early. I brought my book with me, so I'll probably just read a little bit. And then yeah, if I hopefully remember, I will come back and vlog the after of it. Also, welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to May. It is a beautiful day here in good old Michigan. It's sunny. It's a little windy, but like it's warm enough. My car says it's 74 right now. I went in the backyard this morning with Sebastian, and it just like, it just felt so nice with the sun, and it wasn't cold. So yes, beautiful day. Maybe, depending how I feel after this, maybe I'll go home and take him for a walk or something. But yeah, but that's it. So I will see you all in a couple hours. And after, my hair is a little messed up because it is super windy outside. But yeah, here is the freshly done hair. Oh, I just love the feeling, and even the smell of like freshly done hair is so good. Oh, my stupid little baby hairs, but I didn't need too much cut off, which is always a plus. Okay, so now I'm gonna head home. Still thinking about if I want to go on a walk or not. I feel like I should, just to enjoy the weather. We'll see. If we do, I'll try to vlog it, or I guess whenever something else is happening, I will just vlog then. I'm home. Never mind. I am making a late lunch, early dinner. We had burgers for dinner a couple nights ago, so we're gonna have those like leftovers, and we're gonna put some eggs on them, and then I also have some tater tots going back there. So I was starving. Luke's already home from work, so we're making food right now, but I think I'm gonna make a little treat for Sebastian using his like little orange treat thing that he got for his birthday. I think I'm gonna cut up some carrots and put that in there, just so he can have a little snack and also give him something to do. So get your carrots. There you go, good boy. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is just 11 o'clock here on Saturday, May 11th. I just got done editing April's vlog and got that ready to upload and go up next week. I worked on some Instagram reels for Sebastian's Instagram, and now I am on my second cup of coffee. So as far as today, it's just gonna be like a regular cleaning day, running some errands, and then tonight we are actually going to a baseball game. Today was actually the day for the corgi meetup, which I kind of talked about in last month's vlog, but I ultimately decided that we are not going to do that just because I'm not a big fan of dog parks. So that's pretty much what's going on today. I'll probably vlog tonight once we get to the baseball game, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going on today. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 28th. I'm just doing a little bit of makeup, just putting my eyebrows on. I am just kind of getting ready for the day. Really, the only thing I have planned today is taking Sebastian to the vet. I was supposed to be working today, but Sebastian kept us up at night. So I'm taking him to the vet today. Originally, I made an appointment last week to take Sebastian to the vet tomorrow for some sort of wound bug bite that he has on his back leg / butt area. It kind of started out as like a mosquito bite, just like a small red bump. It was a little itchy for him, so we just thought it was some sort of bug bite. But over time, it never went away, but it did start to change. I feel like for the first few days it was itchy and then it didn't really bother him, but then it started leaking, almost like a pus type drainage, and then it would scab over, and then the bump got bigger, the scab fell off, it had some more like clear bloody drainage coming from it, and then it would scab again, and then that scab would fall off. So it's very strange, and we're actually going on like 3 weeks of him having it, or over 3 weeks he has had it. So I made an appointment at the vet to get that checked out. When I called, the soonest they could get me in was tomorrow, but kind of over the weekend, we've noticed that Sebastian was just acting very weird, very anxious. I really tried to just like chalk it up to, we had some thunderstorms, so like him being scared of like thunder, and of course with Memorial Day being yesterday, people set off fireworks throughout the weekend, so I thought maybe, you know, he's just scared of the fireworks, even though Sebastian's like never really been scared of storms or fireworks, even since he was a little puppy. Of course, if we're outside and there's fireworks going off, he gets a little bit more spooked, but usually like inside, he doesn't really pay a whole lot of attention to them. For some reason, starting this weekend, like Friday, I would say, he just became on and off, very anxious, very on edge. I also introduced to breaking out our cone for him because initially that spot, at first it was itchy and then it didn't bother him for the longest time, and then now he just licks at it every once in a while. And I broke out the cone just so he doesn't lick it, just because I don't really know what it is or what's causing it. I didn't know, or I didn't want him licking it just in case that was making it worse. So I broke out his cone, I think Thursday or Friday. And that's kind of when it all started. So I don't know if he's just anxious because of, you know, the storms we've been having, the fireworks, the cone, and then also me and Luke were doing a bunch of things this weekend, so we were leaving him, you know, alone, which that's another thing. He has never had a problem being home alone. Again, ever since he was a little puppy, he's never shown any sort of like separation anxiety. He's always been fine with it, but I don't know if like all of those mixture of things at once is what is setting off this anxiety all of a sudden. But I don't know, it's just making me like very uncomfortable and very nervous because it's just not like him. He definitely gets anxious. He has always been like that. Like if we go to like public places or like new places, usually he gets a little bit more timid and anxious. I would say that's normal, but being at home and the way he's acting just isn't normal for him. And again, like I said, he's never shown any sort of signs of separation anxiety, you know, being really scared of thunder and fireworks. Like this is just kind of all new things that are just randomly popping up. And along with the separation anxiety, me and Luke, we went out to dinner, which I vlogged a little bit of it. We went out to dinner Sunday night and I almost had to leave the restaurant because Sebastian was just freaking out, like so bad. Like he was screaming so incredibly loud, he actually set off our security system, which I didn't even know that was a thing. But it was because he did it, because I don't know what triggered him, but he just lost it. And yeah, it's just all very weird. And it started to really scare me because he's never acted like that before. And also he would get these bouts of anxiety even with no triggers. Like there would be no storms. There weren't any fireworks going on. Like I didn't have his cone on all day. And he would be fine one second and then the next he would be like this anxious mess. Either, you know, waking up in the middle of the night like last night, pacing around the house, crying, panting, shaking uncontrollably, and then same thing on Sunday when we left him, when we were out to dinner, we were there for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. He was totally fine, and then out of nowhere he just started freaking out. That stuff started to make me really nervous because there was nothing there that was triggering him to become so incredibly anxious. And so I called the vet first thing this morning. I obviously didn't go to work with the hopes that I could get him into the vet sooner, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But yeah, I ended up calling the vet this morning to see if there was any way they could fit us in today instead of tomorrow, because I just want him to get checked out ASAP. Not only to figure out what that wound or bump is on him, but to also, you know, figure out what's going on with all this anxiety. I'm not a huge fan of meds, so I was kind of weary if I even wanted to bring it up to the vet because I don't want to put him on any sort of meds, but it just got to the point where it was worrying me so much, and I don't know if it's related to the bump that he has. Does he have a really bad infection? Is there something else in his body going on that's causing him to become so anxious? So yeah, I'm glad I got him into the vet a little earlier. So I'm going to take him in today and hopefully I can get some answers. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Right now, he seems to be doing okay. He's playing with his toys. He's down here. He's just chewing on his bone. He seems a little sleepy, which I feel is normal because one, he was up last night being a nervous wreck. So not only, you know, being up in the middle of the night, but being so nervous, that's going to definitely you know, it takes a lot out of you. But I also gave him a little bit of Benadryl, like really early this morning because he was, you know, so anxious and I didn't have anything else to give him. So I did give him a little bit of Benadryl to hopefully calm him down a little bit, which I think it did work. And I think even now, I feel like he's just a little sleepy with all of those things going on, which that's great. Hopefully he'll be calm at the vet. He's not really a big fan of the vet, so usually when I take him, I try to do some things to tire him out. I hope you all had a great Memorial Day, a long holiday weekend, if you did have one. I did vlog a little bit what me and Luke did. We went out boating on Saturday. We went out to eat on Sunday, and then we also had a fire Saturday night when we got home after the boating. I don't think I vlogged. I apologize about that, but oh, and then we did go to, oh my gosh, did I even vlog the Griffins game? I don't remember. But we did go to the Griffins game on Friday as well. So yeah, we had a lot of things going on this weekend. So I feel, of course, the dog mom guilt for, you know, leaving Sebastian home alone when maybe I shouldn't have. We're probably gonna leave in like 45-ish minutes. So I'm gonna see if maybe he wants to run around outside for a little bit. I'll probably just vlog when we get back home and hopefully I have some answers. So I will talk to you all then. Good boy. Very good boy. Sorry for the awkward angle here, but I just got back in my car, just got done at the vet. Sebastian did amazing. He was such a good boy. But long story short, they believe it is just like a cyst that potentially ruptured, just because there's like a lot of inflammation and things around it. So we got some antibiotics. We're going to try that for a week. They say most of the time that does the trick, but every once in a while it doesn't. So after he gets through all his antibiotics, and once we kind of hit that 1 week mark, if we notice it's not getting any better or not going away, they're going to have to take surgical intervention. So that's where we're at. But I'll take it as good news for right now. You know, obviously could be worse, like, you know, the C word or things like that. But yeah, so I got some antibiotics. We're gonna have to keep the area covered, keep the cone on him, make sure he doesn't lick it or anything like that. So for that reason, and also because of this, you know, new anxiety that he has going on, I did get him some trazodone just to give him as needed, and I'll for sure give him some of that. So like when I am at work, we've had problems with, you know, him in the past, like when he had like his dog bite and when he got neutered, like he just would not keep his cone or his donut on, like he would always get it off. And so for sure when I'm at work, we'll keep the cone on him. He gave me some pointers as far as how to help, you know, keep the cone on him, and then we have the trazodone, so I'll give that to him when I do go back to work. So hopefully that does the trick and he won't, you know, mess with his cone at all. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go back home.
And you, sir, did such a good job. You got so many compliments. Everyone said how good you are and how handsome you are.
You can kind of see, they had to shave down his hair to see the bump really good. You can kind of see the bald spot there, and that little redness is where the cyst is. So
yeah, good boy. Now we'll go home and rest, okay? Go home, take a nap. Okay, good boy.
hello everyone.
You're in the way, silly.
Hi guys, good morning. Today is Thursday, May 30th. It's about 8:30. No, it's not. It's just a little after 8 o'clock in the morning. We are up early this morning. I'm getting my lashes done later in the day, which you can probably see I really need them done. And then yeah, not really doing too much the rest of the day. Kind of stinks. Like I feel like I need like a good, productive day. I think part of it is because I've been off of work for like a week, just like with Memorial Day and then calling in for Sebastian and then just like my regular days off mixed in there. I'm just like, I have that very like anxious, restless feeling of like, I've done everything that I need to do. There isn't anything else that I need to do. I've done plenty of like relaxing. Like I just don't really know what to do with myself. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I go back to work tomorrow and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I just need to get back on that kind of routine. But anyways, I thought I would come on here because I got an Amazon package yesterday and I did switch up the background a little bit. I feel like I'm always like sitting behind like where my filming lights are over here. And I feel like this is turning into like our new haul spot. No, I do love filming like dedicated shopping hauls, and I feel like whenever I ask you guys if you want to see dedicated shopping hauls, everyone does. I don't know, I'm not really into like sit down filming videos anymore, which kind of sucks. And I just feel like it's a lot easier to just pop on here in a vlog and show you, you know, everything that I picked up. But anyways, I got an Amazon package yesterday of some very exciting stuff. So as you guys know, and you can kind of see behind me, I am a Disney lover, Disney collector, and one of the new things that I want to start collecting are Disney Loungefly backpacks. I have always loved the look of the Loungefly backpacks. Oh, thank you for that. They're so cool and they're so cute, and I've always wanted to like get a bunch of them to collect them and display them, but they are pretty expensive. Like I feel like most of the time they're like $80 a piece. So, and to really, you know, build your collection up, gonna take a lot of money to do that, but I have recently started to build up my collection. I kind of showed in March's vlog that Luke got me a few of them for my birthday, and then I recently just purchased a few more. Fun fact, you can actually get some Loungefly backpacks on Amazon, and some of them are actually pretty inexpensive. I've been looking at a few different sites, including the Loungefly website and then a few other sites of where to get the backpacks from. And then I also decided to look on Amazon because I just feel like Amazon is awesome. They have everything. And I actually found that on Amazon, they had the same exact backpacks for like $30 cheaper, which is crazy. But yeah, I made a few purchases. I actually got 4 backpacks. 3 of them got delivered last night, and then I have 1 more coming, which probably won't be here for another 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe I'll show you that in, you know, next month's vlog once it gets here. And I'll do a recap because I just have like a huge box over here of like all the backpacks I have so far. So we'll do a little bit of a recap of the backpacks that I got for my birthday. So Luke got me this Cinderella one, which I am obsessed with. And all of the little details on here are just awesome. Like, look at that. Isn't that so cute? And then I also got this Coco one, which I love the movie Coco. It is literally one of the best Disney movies. It's so cute. So here's what this one looks like. This backpack, which this will kind of get into the other backpacks that I recently purchased. So this backpack has like this lenticular lens. If you can see the couple scenes there, which I just think is so cute. And then with Belle on the front here. Oh, I absolutely love it. And then here's just some of the other details. And this is honestly one of my favorite styles that I have seen. So that's going to lead us into the other backpacks that I got. This next one I'm going to show you is arguably my favorite one, just because Aurora from Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite Disney princesses. And here's what this one looks like. And here is the lenticular lens on this one. So cool, and I just absolutely love it. The pink and Aurora, it's just, oh my god, I'm just so obsessed. And then here's all like the little details of like the fairies and then Dancing with Prince Philip. The next one I got is probably my next favorite, and it is the Jasmine one from Aladdin. And then here are all of the details, on the backpack. And then the last one I have to show you guys is the Little Mermaid one, which I love. I feel like I'm saying that for every single backpack. Like, I love all of them, but like it is kind of hard to decide in order what my favorites are. But there's kind of the lenticular lens on this one. And then here's just some of the other details. And I guess you do get Ariel as a mermaid on the back there, but, and then with like her sisters on the side. Yeah, so those are all of the Loungefly backpacks that I have so far. And then the next backpack I have is also going to be another lenticular lens backpack, but I'll show you, you know, which character that is whenever that arrives. And I'm just so excited to set all of these backpacks up. Now my plan is I'm actually going to hang these up. I was going back and forth if I was gonna like hang them up or get like, you know, floating shelves and, you know, display them that way. But I think I'm gonna end up just hanging them up. Obviously here in my office where I have like the rest of my Disney collection. I haven't done it yet and I don't know when I'm going to, just because I have an idea of how I want to display them, but it is also going to depend on how many backpacks I acquire. Of course, when I'll do that, I'll definitely show you guys, whether on here or in like an Instagram reel or both. That's basically it, and this is actually where I'm going to end this vlog since we are at the end of May. I really hope you all enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna get going for now. I hope you all are having a wonderful day or night whenever you are watching this, and I will see you all again in next month's vlog. Bye, guys.